Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era and our Human Warriors leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here in Azeroth today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. We are going to take on some Murlocs today. We're going after Tornfin Murlocs. We're going after turtles for their delicious meats. And then we'll probably track down some Syndicate footpads and Syndicate thieves up to the north. And yeah, we'll just do a few of the low-level quests here in South Shore today. Last time we had a couple of successful Scarlet Monastery library runs. No loot in library. Mainly because there's no real loot for melee classes. But we did hit level 34. So yeah, pretty good. Inventory could be better, but it should be okay for the Murloc quest. And that is where we're at. Let's see. That is a big old group. Probably don't want to mess with that. And maybe we can grab this Oracle as he patrols away. There we go. Alright, well we managed to get this Oracle. We've got lots of... Why do we have all these guys? Oh my gosh. This Warlock got us on his aggro chain. Like, I don't know how he did it. But he did it. Like, enemies that were attacking him suddenly stopped attacking him and started attacking us. That's absolutely nuts. Alright, approach the Murlocs, take 2. We're gonna let this sort itself out. Before this guy's either gonna leash these or he's gonna get himself killed. He got frozen in place. Well, he killed one of them that we were in combat with, so we got credit for that one. But I am gonna steer clear here. He dropped a couple of them. Maybe now we're in a position where we can help out. Maybe now it's safe to help out. I'm pretty sure the Tide Hunters are ranged enemies. And if they're ranged enemies, they're gonna stay in there and shoot. Let's go ahead, we'll fire the rifle, then we'll run away a little bit. Maybe they're not gonna fight it ranged. Oh no, they're gonna run right up to us. Okay, that's perfect. Much easier to deal with an enemy that's gonna charge us than one that's gonna sit back and shoot at us. Now there is a chest in here if we can get to it, but I'm pretty sure the paladin here, yeah, he's going in to loot it. That's fair enough. He did some of the work to clear his way in. I can't really begrudge him. I'm sure he left all the junk inside of it. I think pretty soon here I'm going to do a respec into an arms build. And I think when I do that, I'm going to grab Tactical Mastery. I think grabbing Tactical Mastery is going to make tanking so much better. We'll be able to charge in battle stance. And then when we swap to defensive stance, we'll keep all the rage we've generated. Or at least we'll keep most of it. Yeah, we can. I think we can get this up to 25. Up to 25 rage we'll maintain. So we can charge in, we can get a thunderclap, we can switch, and we'll have some rage to start laying out sunders. Which right now, like, right now tanking is rough. Is this a good idea? Yes. Was a good idea. But yeah, I think we'll go 3 points Ren, we'll go 2 points Heroic Strike, we'll go 5 points Tactical Mastery. Then we'll grab Deep Wounds. We'll grab Anger Management, reduces the time that it takes for rage to decay out of combat. And then eventually we'll grab Impale, and of course two-handed weapon specialization. Just a flat 5% increased damage with two-handed weapons. And I kind of want to take Axe specialization. We should try to like pick one and then focus on it. And by focus on it, I mean make sure we're looking for weapons that fit that type. Alright, we did aggro the caster in the back row. Got a couple of potions if we need them. And we might, because we are frozen in place. Let's go ahead and pop one. This guy went that's perfect, we can pull him out this way. Blasted us for so long, he went Oh. I didn't know these guys had a heal. Yeah, we might have made a really, really terrible mistake here. I did not realize they had heals. That was a close one. I appreciate sending in the Voidwalker for help there. That was pretty kind. Gonna have to remember to buy some regular food when we're back in town. Although if we wait one more level, we'll be able to get the level 35 stuff. You know, I have these tanking pants on, and I probably don't need these on. Let's go ahead and swap back out for the Westfall pants. Yes, the pants we've been wearing since Westfall. They have 11 strength on them, and I feel like that's better while soloing. I mean, boy, is all of our gear getting old. Level 20, level 20, level 20, level 23. This we got at like level 20, level 22, level 28. All of our gear is getting really, really, really old. We need a big old gear refresh, but we do not have the money for that. Our best bet is eventually farming the crap out of Scarlet Monastery Armory, and then farming the crap out of Cathedral, and just farming those forever. Like, that's really our only hope of getting a decent set of gear. Helm, shoulders, legs, and weapon. And then if we look at Cathedral, we got gloves, a different pair of pants, a shield, and a two-handed mace. And that'd be a really good tanking mace if I wanted to keep tanking with a two-hander. And then off the last boss, really nothing. I mean, I would roll on this neck, because we don't have a necklace. So 7 stam, 7 spirit would be good for us. Alright, nope, nope, nope. I did not want to pull the 2 oracles. Bad, Robert. Bad. And there's the big healing wave. Alright, we need one more of each. Let's make our way back towards town and see if we can find them heading that way. figured I'd help out a fellow warrior. He was pretty low, and that guy was about to get a big old heal off. Alright, there we go. That's 10 of each. Pretty sure when they turn this in, the guy's like, okay, yeah, now prove it and bring back their fins. So I think we'll be coming right back out here. At this point, we only have 12 inventory spaces. So let's go ahead and get a vendor in. There's a vendor back here behind the building. I remember sometimes they would have decent mail gear. I wonder if they have anything special on them today. Superior armor smith.
What can I do for you?
No, he has pants that are 5 strength, 5 stamina. He's got nothing. Nothing we need, at least. So let's go ahead and vendor. This chest piece is not bad from like a tanking perspective. And I might keep it to throw it on when we tank armory. Especially if we don't have anything better by then.
Be careful. What are you looking for? Have a good one. Hello. See you around. Hey there. For their lives.
Yeah, now we need 10 Murloc heads as proof of their demise. That's funny. This priest was running by and they happened to get caught by the frost nova. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen incidentally to somebody who's just running by. That little maneuver almost brought us way too close to that village. Oh, God, we're not gonna get him. Oh, he's still going. We couldn't catch him in the water. He was too fast. Oh, now we're frozen in place. This is how hardcore characters die. This is how it happens. And use our last potion there to try to avoid a spirit run, even though the spirit run's probably not that far. Because we're pretty close to town. I would still rather not have to do it. Alright, we're safe. Yeah, these camps are kind of a cluster. It's getting increasingly difficult to find ones that are off on their own and safe to pull. I was kind of hoping that by doing some stuff in South Shore we'd avoid some of the crowds that we've seen in Stranglethorn. And while there's not as many people here questing in South Shore, it's still quite a bit. Still enough to make it challenging to find the mobs we can fight that aren't part of like 5 mob groups. Now we could group up for this, but we need drops, and the drops are anything but 100%. So if we group up, it's just going to take longer to get the items we need. I'm really surprised with as close as he got that he didn't aggro this guy. Which probably would have been a chain reaction that would have aggroed all of them. At least he waited long enough to attack us so that we got our food buff. Would have been a shame to waste it. There's the big heal, nothing we can do about it. For some reason I thought there was an interrupt to get from the Fury Tree, but apparently not. Maybe there's an interrupt that we can only use in Berserker Stance. Speaking of Berserker Stance, I am aware that I still don't have Berserker Stance. I don't typically use Berserker Stance. To be honest, I typically am either using Battle Stance or Defensive Stance. I can count on one hand the number of times I've used Berserker Stance. Yeah. Yep. I don't use it often. And that being said, we'll get it eventually. I'm not really sure how I missed the quest for it. I'll have to go talk to my trainers in Stormwind and see if any of them happen to have a low-level quest. Somebody left a comment saying it was locked behind some elite quest that I didn't do, but I don't think that's true. It's not true on the Horde side. On the Horde side, you get a quest, you go out to a little island, you do a quest on an island, and you get Berserker Stance. So, if the Horde side isn't locked behind elite quests, pretty sure the Alliance side isn't either. But we'll have to see. But like I said, it's not a big priority for me. I know I don't have it, I don't really plan to use it, so right now it doesn't really matter. Got an Ivy Cloth Robe of Spirit, plus 11 spirits. Oh, we can make food out of this. We just need hot spices, so I need to be saving the meat we're getting from the clams. Pretty sure I already sold some. Pretty sure. Seems like something I would do. We need one more head. Just a final head. Do you have our head? I have a feeling you do. Nope. Nope, he did not have our head. There we go. That is 10 out of 10. Let's turn this one in. I think this is going to have a follow-up for us to kill Naga, but I think we're going to go do the Soothing Turtle Bisque quest first. At least we'll scope it out. We'll see what the situation is like. Sometimes those turtles are really, really farmed out. So if we go over to the river and we see like 15 people running up and down the banks, probably not a good time to do it. But we'll at least go check it out.
Something? Have a good one. See you later. See you around. Be careful. See you around. Can I help you? Be careful.
I don't think that mountain lion is supposed to be in the water. I thought they couldn't even go into water. What's he doing? Basically just getting in my way. So yeah, there might be some other people around here doing this. The Horde have other quests here though. The Horde have quests for the cats, they have quests for the spiders, they have quests for like so many other things that we just don't get. Yeah, someone's definitely been here. All we can really hope for is that the respawn rate cranks out. We have at least this guy competing with us. We had someone behind us. We got this guy here who's killing turtles. I guess there's probably other turtles in the world we could fight. I'm just not sure exactly where they'd be. We'll try to work on this for a little bit. If it doesn't pan out, then we'll go fight the Naga. Right now, it looks like there's no way we would get this done. Yeah, I mean, all I'm seeing is turtle bodies and players. I don't think there's any way that we ever get this done today. It just doesn't seem very likely. What I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to sneak behind Terran Mill and get up into the hills here so we can go after the Syndicate footpads and Syndicate thieves. I feel like that could be something decent we can do while we're up this way. And as far as this quest, like, I'm going to hang on to it as long as I can until it goes gray. Maybe we'll get it done. Maybe you guys know of other places we can find these turtles that might not be so populated with players. That's a guard. So we're gonna bite it here. It's gonna be a really long spirit run. Should have figured that I couldn't sneak back there. That's an incredibly long spirit run. Okay. Okay, lesson learned. Yeah, I mean, I guess we were pretty close to town. To be fair, I was basically running around right in their backyards. I probably could have snuck through if I'd have been a little bit more careful. I'm not even sure if this is a great place to res. Seems like it's okay. So we have Syndicate footpads and thief stuff here, but we also have a couple of quests. We have encrypted letter and foreboding plans. They kept an encrypted letter right next to the foreboding plans. Novices. We have a roving band of 3 right here. That's not particularly good for us. Let's try to pick off the ones that are on their own. Let's pull them away from the camp. Oh, they have disarm. Oh, lovely. That's not what you like to see. Yep, we can't bandage when you got a poison ticking on you. Let's go ahead and eat some buff food instead. I saw another player, and if we're really lucky, they'll assist in clearing this central camp. If we're not lucky, they've already pieced out. It looks like they might have already pieced out. This is interesting. They're kind of getting separated. I wonder if I can pull her. Yeah, see, they're really far apart. They were close together, but they must be moving at different speeds. Well, that was a close one, all in the name of a decent screenshot for the thumbnail. Just got caught taking screenshots. I wonder exactly how I'm gonna fight my way into this camp. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to fight a caster and at least one melee guy at the same time. Depending on what the caster's hurling, whether it's fireballs, could be a really bad situation for us. Looks like I forgot a body over here. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna pull at least her. See if maybe we can deal with this caster really fast. Oh, she's one of the ones that repositions. Oh no, we've made a really bad mistake here. This is not great. She's eventually gonna reposition right into another ad. We're not getting any crits. Our fireball proc is not firing off. We've been slowed by something. We have a poison ticking on us. Yeah, we are dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're dying so many times. Our weapons are shit. Our gear is shit. And realistically, we shouldn't be doing this quest. We should probably just be back in Stranglethorn struggling to find young panthers. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna give it another shot. We're gonna try to get it done. I think we took out the caster, I think, so maybe that lets us get into the camp, although by the time we get back, very likely everything is gonna be respawned. So maybe our only hope for this one is if another player comes along. If nobody else comes along, if we can't clear the area, then we just don't pick up these quests right now, and then maybe we go back later and pick them up. We can probably get the kill quest done without clearing that area. We just have to be a little bit more careful about what we choose to pull. Well, I see a gnome warrior out here now. Maybe they'll be able to help us clear our way in. We'll eat some buff food. The wizard is down. Although, again, they'll probably respawn before we can make our way in here, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Right after we deal with this guy, Gale. Oh my fucking god, what is going on? Oh, are we just getting hyper spawns here? It's gotta just be hyper spawns. They're disarming us, so we can't even do anything. Yeah, we're just gonna have to run. We're probably gonna die again, honestly. We're probably gonna die again here. Do I have any potions? I've got no potions. Oh, God. Okay. There were 2 quests. Did we grab both of them? Yeah, encrypted letter, foreboding plans. Alright, let's get out of the camp here before we spawn, respawns, and get murdered. Can we die a third time? I mean, probably. With the way the day is going, we probably can. Let's see if we can leash this guy. Alright, we are clear. Let's go ahead and bandage up. Now we need 6 foot pads and 2 thieves. Then we can get the heck out of here. And we pulled the mage again. I didn't see the mage, he was hiding behind the tent. Can I keep this guy, and can I range the caster? Very much like to range the caster. We really can't afford to get hit by any more fireballs. Okay, the caster's running away. Our runner is running away. We might have to just wait for him to come back. Yeah, he's gonna come back. All right. I thought we had sufficient distance between these two that they would not pull together. But I was wrong. So very wrong. I've been wrong about so many things today. We're going to be chain disarmed here. I got no potions. My only hope is big crits. And we haven't really been getting a lot of big crits today. Because our weapon is getting quite dated. We need 2 more footpads, then we can skedaddle. Okay, looking at the area, it looks like we're now actually waiting on respawns. Surprisingly, there really aren't any enemies up. There's this guy back here, I believe he's for a horde quest. And then there's our one lonely wizard, who I ought to just kill out of spite. But, you know, let's just get the job done and we'll get out of here. So with that one done, I want to come back over by the river. I want to give the river one more look. Let's see if, like, you know, this time we can avoid stumbling right into Brill. Would be good. Also, not getting too close to this horde PvP camp would also be smart. So, you know, we'll try to avoid certain doom here. Oh my god, a living turtle. Not for long. Not for long. And there's the competition. And he probably just came from this way. Behind us, which means everything back there is likely dead. We can't follow this too much further, I don't think. I know that sometimes there's a big elite dragon that spawns back here somewhere, but I've only seen him like once in my life. It's okay, we've already died a number of times today. What's one more death? If it's at the claws of an elite dragon, it'd be worth it. I mean, obviously the other problem is the drop rate's bad. So we have competition and a bad drop rate. That being said, we can buy this meat off the auction house if we absolutely want to complete the quest and we just can't get the meat off the mobs. Could buy the meat. It's probably going to be really expensive, but it's definitely an option. I don't mind grinding for it as long as there are turtles to kill. And right now we have a bunch to choose from. I feel like at some point, probably during a maintenance, they must have turned my scrolling combat text off. You guys ever have that? After a maintenance, your scrolling combat text is not enabled properly. Yeah, see? Something was off. It's probably been that way for a little while and I just now noticed. I was seeing the damage numbers pop up and the dodges pop up over the character portrait, but then realized I wasn't seeing them pop up over the character. I actually don't mind. If you guys prefer the scrolling combat text being turned off on the character, I don't mind either way. Sometimes it's just nice to see at a glance some of the numbers. Although I do prefer it when they arc away. When they arc away from us. Yeah, let's arc. Reactive spells and abilities is the big thing I like having it for. Like, see, it tells us executes up. But either way, if you guys like it more clean and you don't like the scrolling combat text, if it bothers you, let me know. Oh, that guy had 2 turtle meats on him. I didn't realize they can drop duplicates. That's nice to know. I don't really think there's a good purpose to go much further than this. Yeah, it's becoming the Plaguelands. We are now in the Plaguelands. And we definitely don't need to be in the Plaguelands right now, so let's turn this party back around. Part of me is tempted to go grab the Chilwyn Post flight point, but I'm still convinced that trying to make the run from the Western Plaguelands into Tearsfall Glades to Scarlet Monastery is like kind of a waste of time. I do feel like it's better to come up here, skirt the islands, and make the run that way. You're less likely to die. As I proved, you can still die by running into NPCs too close to Undercity, but you're probably less likely to die if you're paying attention than you are in the Western Plaguelands. But I don't know, it could be worth having it. We should definitely open all these clams, because our inventory is full of them. And then at some point, I should remember to cook them. We have 23 tangy clam meat. We probably won't get 23 skill ups before this turns green though. But we'll cook as many as we can. It looks like we're back to having competition for the quest. For a little while, we were kind of alone. Lots and lots of spawns, all to ourselves up here in the northern part of the zone. It's been nice, but now I feel like there are possibly some people going after these guys. Although that player was on a mount. So if they're level 40, I mean, I guess they could still do this one. It'd be 9 levels beneath them. Like, yeah, this guy's level 30. He's definitely looking for turtles. I feel like our best bet was really up there to the north. But you know, those guys are probably gonna go they're gonna go as far as Questie tells them to. And it tells them to go all the way up there. So maybe we'll hit some respawns coming back in this direction. We only need 3 more meats. You know, it's always possible that we buy our last 3 on the auction house. Be cheaper than having to buy all of them. I am not sure if I want to drop down here or if I want to work our way back to the north. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything alive. I think I'd rather bank on the possibility of respawns back the way we came. Especially if everybody else is working their way back down to us. If we work our way all the way back up to the north, then I feel like that's a pretty good tactic. We only need 3 more, but they're being a little bit stingy. Yeah, see, I should have kept pulling. I had a feeling I should have just kept pulling. We're killing a bunch of turtles, guys, but it's just not dropping meat. I think we've killed about 5 or 6 since the last time it dropped anything. We got lots of clams, though. And that's, like, a fine consolation prize, I guess. I'm gonna pull this guy. And I'm gonna pull this guy. We need that to hit. Okay, it didn't hit. Okay, now we're good. Alright, that's good. 2 of them off of 1 guy, I'll take it. Now we need 1 more to drop. Brutal War Axe of the Eagle. Two-handed. Intellect stam. Top end 88. 20.3 DPS. It's not going to be long before we find greens that are better than the blue we have. Alright, it didn't hit. It's fine. And there we go. We are all done, and we came out of that with a little bit of a surplus. And I bet the turtle meat sells okay on the auction house. I'm gonna run back to the south here. We'll just follow the river all the way back down, and we'll kill any turtles along the way. I wouldn't mind selling some extra meat. Especially if it sells decently, because we are broke, and we need a bunch of gold because we need a bunch of armor. All of our gear is bad. Our weapon is bad. Our tanking weapon is worse. We really need to... I think I need to prioritize maybe buying a tanking weapon off the auction house. So that I can stop two-hand tanking and start actually using a shield. Especially after we respec into arms. And we grab tactical mastery. I think that'd be a good time to have a decent one-hander. That can actually help me generate some rage. We might as well put this mountain lion out of his misery. He's starving, he's continually trying to drown himself. I think this is for the best. Alright, we did come out of that with a few extra turtle meats. And we'll definitely check the price of those in the auction house the next time we're back in town. But let's go ahead and turn these in. And we'll check out the follow-ups. We've also got a costly menace. Not sure if we'll go do that one today, but I'm going to put it in the quest log so that we can keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and empty our bags. We have 0 inventory space. Lots of clams though. We're going to have to cook these. Probably immediately.
I buy and trade. Have a good one.
We are up to 14 gold. If we want to blow all of our money, we might be able to find a good one-hander. But maybe we should just wait until we're closer to being able to do Scarlet Monastery Armory. I don't want to do it until we're like level 37, so it's gonna be a little while. Let's see. Oh, this one goes outside. Okay.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
That was a breadcrumb back to Ironforge.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
I think we'll grab the Crusader belt, see how that compares to the one we have on.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's got one more strength on it. So for the turtle quest, we need some spices. Soothing spice. And then I need hot spice to make the goblin deviled clams.
How are you?
Let's see if we can cook right here. Looks like we can. That's convenient. It went green, but I'm just going to make the rest of these. We're probably not going to hold on to all of them. We have a lot of buff food. I'll probably keep one stack and vendor the rest.
Safe travels. Hey there. Have a good one. See you later.
Oh, we could make this. This is an improvement over the other buff food. This is 8 stamina and spirit over 6. So yeah, sure, we could sell it. I think the only way I'm gonna sell it is if it sells for something really insane. Like, if it sells for 50 silver a piece, then not only do I have to sell it, we have to come back here and farm more turtles. But if it doesn't sell for some insane price,
Hey there.
then I'm probably just going to cook it
See you around.
to get some better buff food. And then I should probably still farm the meat up as well, just to get some additional food going. Alright, before we do anything else, I want to go back to Stormwind. Let's go to Ironforge, much closer. I want to check the auction house for a couple things. We have a couple of breadcrumbs
Need help?
to turn in back that way. So yeah, let's go do that. It's a little bit of a flight.
Careful.
3 minutes. Just enough time to refill the coffee, make a quick sandwich, so on and so forth. And I'm going to respec too. That's one of the big things I want to do. I want to go ahead and do our respec now. Looks like the quest goes back to the Hall of Explorers, so we'll head that way first. And then we'll swing down to the military ward, we will respec, and then we'll head to the auction house. Just to take a look, I don't know if it's wise to buy anything right now, but I do want to get an idea of some of the prices and some of the possibilities. Let's grab this one, Reclaimer's Business in Desolace.
You got my attention.
We probably will head to Desolace for a bit pretty soon. It's going to be a little bit of travel to get out there. Actually, I think the easiest way to get out there is going to be to take the boat from Menethil Harbor over to Theramore. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, if we come out here, we'd have to run north. I mean, either that, or we run through Feralus up into Desolace, which is quite a run. Other than that, we could come in at Booty Bay and run through Stone Talon. That might be our best bet. That's still going to be quite a bit of running. That's quite a bit of running. And I might end up doing that journey on my own. Because that's going to be like 20 minutes of travel, I want to say. And that's a lot of travel. A lot of travel time just to watch. So yeah, I think I'll do most of the travel. Probably off recording when we're ready to go do that. We also have the big Centaur grind quest to do out that way. So there's that to keep in mind. It cost a gold. We've never respec before. I thought it was free the first time we did it, but apparently it just cost a gold now. Okay, let's have a look. We're gonna go into Improved Rend. We're gonna do Heroic Strike. We're gonna go 5 points in Tactical Mastery, which is gonna get us Anger Management and Deep Wounds. And now what do we want to do? We probably want to come up here, finish that off. That's going to get us into two-handed weapon specialization. It's going to get us 2 points in Impale. We're going to grab Sweeping Strikes for AoE. And then I think I want to go into Axe specialization. It's, you know, if we do that, it's like we kind of have to prioritize using axes. I know that one of our next upgrades from Armory is going to be a two-handed axe. So it could be worth it to go there. Other than that, we could go into Improved Charge, increase the amount of rage generated by charge by 3, so that'll be 6. We could go into Deflection for some additional just passive chance to parry. But ultimately, we're just basically working towards Mortal Strike. So we can take whatever we want. I think for now I will go into axes. Just for some additional crit chance. And yeah, I feel like that's good. Speaking of the trainer, should we train? Yeah, we should probably train. Let's have a look at what we need here. I'm only gonna get what we really need I think we need that. We need Sunder Armor. We're not gonna have any money, guys. I can already tell we're just... Even if I try to conserve money here, like, we're not really gonna have money to afford a weapon. We can go take a look. But yeah, it's not optimistic. It's kind of one of the reasons I've been contemplating doing the hardcore runs on the Alliance side. Is to be able to pool my resources, so that, you know, that way when a hardcore character dies with like 8 or 10 or 50 gold, we have it here on our Alliance side for some of our main characters in Classic Era. That and the concept that, like, if I work on characters on hardcore on the Alliance side, I can set those characters aside when they die, and we can level them later on. We can level them later on here on Dreamcythe. Whereas with the Horde characters, when the Horde characters die, I really don't intend to play Horde on the Anniversary Realms. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, let's have a look and just get really sad. Do two-handed axes first. We're looking at, like... Gotta be looking at level 30 and up. At this point. Surprisingly, like, nothing blue. This is, you know, arguably this is even better just because of the strength on it. It's gonna be a more damage potentially. I don't know if it's really worth it. And then one-handed stuff, agility stam, steel claw reaver. I think I have to grab this. I really wish I could afford this. That would be ideal. You know, we could have afforded it prior to... Yeah, prior to training. Maybe if I just pull a bunch of stuff out of the bank and sell a bunch of stuff, maybe I can get that. Because if I can get that one-hander, that'll be a pretty good weapon to take into Armory. It'll be much better than what we currently have. Like, I think our shield is fine.
Here there.
I think our shield is fine. Let's grab all this stuff. I'm gonna check heavy leather on the auction house, so it vendors for 20 silver. I probably don't need like all of these bags. Maybe we can sell some of the bags. Can sell some of the gear. Sell some of the linen. Like, maybe I just gotta be, like, in vendor everything mode. I'll save some bags, but yeah, I'm gonna vendor some stuff and just see what we can do here.
What can I get for you today?
Alright, yeah, that didn't get us there. If we sell all the silk, that'll get us where we need to be.
See you soon.
Alright, well, I'm committed now. I know maybe it's not a great idea. We're breaking the bank here, but I feel like I have to do something. If we want to continue to tank dungeons, I have to do something. I have to feel like I'm doing everything I can to give us the best possible chance to be the best tank we can be. So yeah, it's rough. We're out of silk now. I get it. We're low on bandages. I got it, but we gotta do what we can. I'm gonna grab it. We're broke now, but it's okay. Yeah, on that note, let's check heavy leather. See what it sells for per stack. Okay, it's selling for 40 silver, which is, I mean, like, it's 10 silver more. It's 10 silver more than the vendor price, but man, like, really? That's it? Just 10 silver more than the vendor price? Turtle meat's only selling for 4 silver each. It's going to be better just to cook that into buff food. So yeah, that's probably what we'll be doing. What do we got one-handed axes at anyway? Two-handed axes... One-handed axes is 99 out of 170, so we're going to have to spend a little bit of time skilling that up. Gonna have to spend a little bit of time skilling it up. Let's hark back to South Shore. Maybe we can go just like swing on stuff for a little bit. We'll rock the one-hander for a bit to get it some skill ups. We also have the breadcrumb we can turn in really quick. Back to the mayor.
Well met. Light bless you. For the Alliance.
We're probably going to have to do some weapon swapping here, but I'm going to see... Just try to maximize the amount of skill ups we can get per mob. I mean, this one-hander is almost more damage than the two-hander we have. With the strength and agility, it might work out to be better. Just to stick with this. This is 26.5 DPS. This one is 27.7 DPS. 110 top-end damage on the two-hander, 90 top-end damage on the one-hander. Oh, yeah, we need to... Speaking of the two-hander... Oh, I might have waited too long. Okay, there we go. I got distracted. Wasn't paying attention to my health. But yeah, I think once we get it skilled up, we might just want to use a shield in the one-hander for a while. Maybe until we can get the two-handed axe out of armory, we're going to be better off using the one-hander, I think. We're going to get extra block, damage reduction here. This shield also has a chance to inflict nature damage to the attacker, which is pretty nice. And yeah, the weapons are about equivalent damage, which is crazy. Oh, the crackling sound we just heard must have been the nature damage proccing. Oh, that's nice. It has a sound effect that we can hear when it procs. Alright guys and girls, I'll tell you what, I am out of time for today unfortunately. So I'm going to go park it at the inn and take a little break here. I might do the run to Desolus on my own. I might have us go back to do some stuff in Stranglethorn first. I'm kind of undecided on whether I want to start Desolus or whether I want to try to dig into Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn, you know, it's probably going to be really populated no matter what time of day it is. So I'm not opposed to leveling up in alternate places. That being said, we're going to have to get into Stranglethorn eventually. So we'll see. I will make a choice, and if there's a lot of travel involved, I'll probably do some of the travel off recording. Thank you guys for being here and joining me today on our adventures. I really do appreciate all the support on this series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.